Hi, it's Martin here from Apex Motion Control again. So I'm actually out on a little walk here, just trying to get some fresh air midday here. So I thought I would shoot a video and talk a little bit about one of the questions we get a lot, and people are making the decision which way is the right way for them to go. It's industrial palletizing, traditional palletizing with robots, and collaborative palletizing with collaborative robots. When to choose what is the big question. Some of the easy questions to ask yourself is, of course, the payload. As we know, collaborative robots has a lot less payload than industrial robots does. So typically, if we talk about universal robots, we can get up to about 20 pounds that a case can weigh. In some cases we can get higher. There's assistance tools that can be adapted to the robotic arms so they can lift heavier cases. But typically it's about 20 pounds. The other thing is the reach. How high do you need to stack? Because typically collaborative robotic solutions, now there are some big arms that's come out in the market, the Doosan and so far, they can reach higher. But typically, you're talking about 80 to 85, 86 inches, in some cases 88 inches. That's what I typically see that the maximum stack height is for a pallet. So the third thing is basically your area, what do you have of space, right? So with the collaborative robot, of course, you have less room that it takes. However, space and speed is two things to consider, because if you want to pick up, let's call 10 to 12 cases per minute, that's your line speed, you actually have to go outside the collaborative speed that is allowed. And that requires some area scanners. And those area scanners, even that it's not a physical barrier, it actually takes up some space where people can't walk into, because now that will lower the actual operating speed of the line. So even that you can't see the physical barrier, it actually still takes up that real estate because no one can operate in there or be there. So just consider that as well. The configurations, how are you stacking onto your pallet? Now there's a lot of smart wizards out there that will sort of generate some patterns for you with their softwares. However, lots of them doesn't consider if you are having off shape in regular box sizes. Maybe you have two different box sizes that are coming down, one from one line of your factory and another one for the other, but you still want to package them on the same pallet. Sometimes we've seen that. Those software don't really take into, I haven't seen one yet that takes that into consideration. So if they have, please make some comments on this video, guide me towards it where that could be. So collaborative robots for sure has its benefits. We built a lot of them, as you know, and we sold a lot of the palletizers, but they do have their limitations. Industrial robots, there's a lot of, we build them as well, but there's a lot of vendors out there that offers that. And with the industrial robots, you have the freedom and the flexibility. Speed is not an issue. The only thing is the size, and you need the physical guarding. You can still do it with also area scanners. You can do it with light curtains and all that, but typically it's the best to have a physical barrier up. So reach out. It's a complex question, which way you should go. But typically, if your case weight is above 20 pounds, now with some of the new Doosan arms, you can get up to 40 pounds. But we still got to consider what is the risk if someone gets a 40-pound box hitting their head. So there's still some risk assessment that has to be evaluated. So reach out to us or reach out to another local integrator. Talk about which palletizing solution is right for you, and we'll be happy to help. So stay tuned for the next update about collaborative robots. Talk to you.